You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
First on your 11 minutes of nonstop news, a disturbing trend impacting children is on the rise. Homicide is now the leading cause of death among kids. We're breaking down who's most at risk.
New year, new laws in the Peach State. We're going to break down which ones go into effect January 1st and how you will be impacted.
Rain will be more of a nuisance for us today to go along with those cooler temperatures, but colder air is on the way. We'll talk about that in the full forecast straight ahead.
This morning, we continue to follow the tragedy of gun violence in children.
It is certainly a top concern among parents, also community leaders, as they're searching for solutions just days after two teens died in a shootout at an apartment. 16-year-old Justin Powell and 14-year-old Malik Grover died in the shooting Saturday night. Two 15-year-olds and an 11-year-old also injured. Police tell us the shooting sparked by a dispute on social media. Ariana Manise joining us now. Their deaths part of a growing trend.
Yeah. It seems like the more and more we talk about this happening in our community and the prevention efforts, we're seeing the numbers constantly go up.
Yeah, these numbers are unfortunate. The number of kids dying from gun violence is growing nationwide. A new study published shows homicide is the leading cause of death in children. The overall homicide rate for kids has increased about 4.3% every year for nearly a decade. And researchers say firearms were the most common weapons used in children's death. Looking at demographics, the study found that black boys had a higher homicide rate than any other group. The rate of homicides for black and Hispanic children has risen steadily since 2012. Overall rates have increased for the most for boys across various demographics. Girls have seen a decline over the last decade. Meanwhile, for the latest shooting here in the metro that claimed the lives of 16-year-old Justin Powell and 14-year-old Malik Grover, police are still working this investigation as they try to get down to the bottom of exactly what happened Saturday night. If you have any information, you're urged to call police.
Ariana, thank you. Time now is 6:50. So here is what's happening now. One person is in custody after a deadly shooting at a popular tavern.
And police are telling us this was a case of road rage. Gwinnett County Police say a bicyclist and a driver got into an argument in the parking lot of Will Henry's Tavern about 7 o'clock last night. At some point, it turned violent. Shots fired, killing a 40-year-old man. Police have not released any details about a suspect.
A somber goodbye scheduled today for a man who dedicated his life to service when Gwinnett County Corrections Officer Scott Reiner is laid to rest. A funeral service taking place at 11 this morning at Metro Baptist Church in Lawrenceville. Before the procession, they will take him to his final resting place at Westview Cemetery in Atlanta.
Back-to-back court appearances. Atlanta rapper Young Thug back in court today. Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, is accused of being a co-founder of the Young Slime Life gang. Prosecutors say YSL is responsible for a number of violent crimes in Metro Atlanta. Today, another pretrial hearing. The judge will continue hearing from expert witnesses. Jury selection in the trial is set to begin January 5th. Sticking with your 11 minutes of nonstop news, in just days, a handful of bills signed into law by Governor Kemp are going to take effect.
All right, so let's take a look at the new laws for the new year here in Georgia. One law will raise the cap on income tax credits for rural hospitals from $60 million to $75 million. The hope is that it will strengthen the state's healthcare systems in those smaller communities. Another law will make it easier for your favorite food trucks to set up shop. It lets food trucks operate in any county in Georgia instead of needing a permit per county. Another law will help protect Georgia consumers who accidentally buy stolen or counterfeit items. Online marketplaces will now have to collect and disclose certain information from high-volume third-party sellers. They must provide contact information, so if you have a problem, you can go straight to the source. We've got a list of all the new laws and how they could affect you. Head to 11alive.com.
Tonight, the Mega Millions jackpot is up for grabs. It's nearly $500 million. $465 million to be exact. So if you get all the winning numbers, you could take home $250 million in cash as a lump sum. The numbers will be drawn tonight at 11.
All right, still having trouble finding that perfect gift for someone special on your list? Turns out the best present might not be tied up in a wrapper or a bow.
Hey guys, good morning. Are you tired of giving stuff for the holidays? What about an experience, an immersive travel experience? I'm Vicki Wynn. It's a new idea for gifting. I'm going to show you how it works and how there's an idea for every price point. That's coming up next right here on Today.
All right, Vicki, I'm intrigued. Thank you. See you then right after 11 Alive Morning News. Today we'll have some tips on how to gift an experience that immerses someone in a different community and culture and does not have to break the bank, Chesley.
I'm all for that, all for that. Like taking me out for lunch this afternoon. Hey, we're going to have to dodge some raindrops. There'll be some scattered showers around. Temperatures will be hovering right around the 40-degree mark. It's going to stay there for 3 o'clock as well. We'll keep the showers in place. A bit breezy at times this afternoon with those winds out of the northeast up to about 10 miles per hour. Gusts could be a little bit stronger than that at times. By 6 o'clock driving home, still got those showers to deal with. You'll be using your windshield wipers intermittently. The rain should stay light all day, and look at those temperatures. Still hovering right near 40 degrees.
Did you notice Crash's bow tie snowmen?
Yeah.
Inspired by your forecast.
I'm
Is that
preparing.
right? There you go.
King of Christmas, I tell you. You're going to get a little view.
Oh gosh.
It's a little dark. Snowmen all over the place.
Take our word for it. There are snowmen. We'll see if we see some snow in Georgia by the end of the week. Have a great day, everybody. Today's show's coming up next. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
My close up.
I like your